Хурлын эрхэм дарга хүндэт зочид хатагтай ноёдоо. Мөн Монголын ардчид үргэлж халуун гараа сонгож тусалж дэмжиж байдаг, бидэнтэй хамтран ажиллаж байдаг нийт сайн сэдвийнхээ их бүтээлч оролцоонд түшиглэн улам урагшаа хөгжим дэмжнэ гэдэг тохиолдол нацаагүй юм аа. Гэхдээ хэцүү цагт хэцүү шийдэл би тусдаа амьдрч чаднаа. Нам төрийн оролцоогүйгээр
ардчилсан хувьсгал ийм замналтай, тийм бааtruудтай. Одоо зөвхөн хувийн хөвшил хамаарах өдөр тутмын 20 гаруй арайжуул лал орчим зургтын Монгол сууг.
Dear Democratic Mongolia, comrades, friends, guests, when I came on a trip for UNESCO in the spring of 1990, I was lucky enough to witness the historic changes which gripped Mongolia at the time. There were dozens of yurts in the center of Ulaanbaatar, each one housing the headquarters of the many political parties and groups which had sprung up like mushrooms after the rain. From inspired scholars and ordinary arats from all corners of the country to bureaucrats and students explained their vision for the country's future and program to develop the nation to everyone who entered their yurt. In my meeting with those who were then in government, it was clear that it was the end of one-party rule and that a new era was beginning. The country entered a new stage of its development based on the values of freedom and democracy. Today, Mongolia is celebrating the 25th anniversary of its first peaceful revolution and its first full-fledged democratic multi-party elections. And we, guests of your country, have come here to express our recognition and pride in your achievements, as well as to stress our deep respect to the freedom-loving Mongolian people who are strong, peace-loving, hard-working, and building a more prosperous future. Changes in your country are remarkable. I was here 3 years ago, and I could not recognize this city. This is a truly capital of dynamic modern nation. It looks like another Asian tiger come on the horizon. Today's Mongolia is a modern parliamentary democracy with a dynamic developing market economy and open foreign policy. The international community highly values Mongolia's contribution to many multilateral institutions such as the Community of Democracies and the Freedom Online Coalition. We have recently heard of Mongolia's new important initiative to establish a Forum of Asia. Mongolia is a successful example of a country which has succeeded in building a modern democracy and preserving its political and governance tradition as well as its national identity while surrounded by leading world powers. The last quarter of century has not been a straight takeoff along the flat step for your people. In today's globalized world, where development is taking place at a frantic pace, developing countries which are mostly agrarian, weaker, with excess labor, are compared with more developed countries which have undergone centuries of changes, including privatization, the emergence of advanced manufacturing, and having a rich experience of individual entrepreneurship. Just look at the contrast in democratic development. The Westminster model takes its origin from events 750 up to 1800 years ago, while modern parliamentarism in Mongolia is now 25 years only. Only educated, well-informed, outward-looking, dynamic democratic societies and nations will succeed in the 21st century. The peoples of Kyrgyzstan and Mongolia have similarities in our past nomadic way of life and traditions, and commonalities in our rich history. We know from history that Mongolia highly valued collective governance, the rule of law, equality before the law, and individual freedom. Reverence for democratic principles is deep in the character, history, traditions of the Kyrgyz people. We are a nation with a nomadic, open spirit and democracies in our way of life. Nomads cannot live apart of freedom. These definitions are equal. It is for this reason that we in Kyrgyzstan are actively studying the experience of parliamentary government in Mongolia, as well as your reforms in public administration and various sectors of the economy. We were inspired by the success of your 2013 presidential elections, which were conducted using e-voting and biometric registration of voters. We are planning to use this experience in our parliamentary elections, which will take place on October 4, 2015. We are grateful to our Mongolian friends for their sincere readiness to share their lessons of democracy, successes, and achievements with us. Dear friends, a common feature in the works of certain political scientists is the assertion that democracy cannot be successful in the countries of post-Soviet Central Asia. In June 2014, I have attended the 25th anniversary of the successful development of democratic Poland. Today, in Ulaanbaatar, in Asia, we celebrate the successes of the past 25 years of the Mongolian nation. Across the enormous space of the post-communist world, from the sunrise to sunset, people have woken up. They want to live with dignity in free countries. During the opening ceremony of the 7th Ministerial Conference of the Community of Democracies here in Ulaanbaatar, President Elbek Dorj put it eloquently: democracy is not a destination, democracy is a path. If Poland and Mongolia have achieved visible, convincing success despite everything, against all odds, then we will achieve the same. We are working on this, and we believe in this. And we know that democracy succeeds where people believe in it. I congratulate you on this holiday, dear Mongolian friends. I wish democratic, free Mongolia every success and prosperity.